What's up everyone? We're back in the studio today talking about hang tags because hang tags are a great way to get your brand awareness out there without having to break the bank. It's simple, it's effective, and you might be wondering how you do this. So without further delay, let's get right into it. Here's some of the inserts that I use in my branding. So first we have this card right here. Are you or a loved one addicted to house music? And I made this card to give out in person when I go to events. So we've got a QR right here, a discount code, and it just has a little bit of verbiage and my Instagram. So this is like when I'm handing out shit at events, just making sure that, you know, the chances of people taking this home is probably very low. They might just toss it. So it's all good. Like that's kind of the whole point with this. Making it very easy and obvious on where to find my website. So even though there is a QR here, which takes you to my homepage, there is the Instagram link on the bottom. And I also put the discount code in text because that way they know that they don't have to sign up for anything. So it's like my way of saying that you don't even need to sign up for anything. Just take this card, use the code, and you get a discount. So that's the cards that I give out in person. This is the cards that I give out when I send the order out. So it says, thank you for your support, because I obviously really appreciate everyone who supports my brand. And then similarly, I have 10% off for your next order. And I used to have a QR code that went to a welcome page, but to be honest, it wasn't really converting that well because I think people just get this and either they toss it immediately or they just don't care for it that much, especially if you have to go to a website and sign up. They're like, I don't want to do all these steps. So that's why I kind of cut the bullshit and I just said, use this code to get 10% off. So if you see this video, you can actually use this code, but that is up to you. And finally, on my clothing, I use this. So this is a hang tag with some rope. Got a little pin right here as well. And these are all from Amazon. Like this string is from Amazon, this pin's from Amazon. And I get all my cards from this website called uprinting. You can get it from anywhere, but uprinting is just a site that I've been using for a while, and I can drive there locally to go pick it up, so that's why I use them. But you know, Vistaprint is another big one I think that a lot of people use, and their quality is pretty decent. But yeah, so this has 3 of my brands. So my logo, my house logo, my work in progress vision logo. In the back, I wrote a bunch of kind of gibberish, silly things. It's a care guide, but the first couple are real, and then the rest are just kind of like random things that I thought of. And I just thought it's like a fun little Easter egg when someone gets this and they read it, right? Because it could be serious and be like, this is not just a clothing brand, it's a lifestyle or something like that, which everyone says anyway. Or it could be like hell serious. And I was like, you know what, why not kind of play with it? You know, show that I'm a person behind this brand and I can crack some jokes, whether you think it's funny or not. But that's why I did it this way. I can leave the text on the screen right here, but yeah, these cards are 16-point cardstock, matte, double-sided, and I got a hole here as well, so I don't have to do it on my own, which is great. And the way I use this is I'll put it on some hats, so you can see over here that I got my vision hat. But basically, I use a tag gun to tag the label onto the hat, and then I put the hat in a poly bag because I found out that it's a lot better when the hat is in the poly bag because for whatever reason, the cardboard boxes leave a bunch of dust and stuff when it ships, even if it's a brand new box. So that's why I started using poly bags to protect the hat, because I do want people to have a better experience when they get it. Like I don't want someone to get the hat and the first thing they have to do is get a lint roller to clean it up. So that's why I started putting them in poly bags. And these are the little things that I try to do to make sure that a customer enjoys their experience from the moment they check out on my website all the way to the moment that they get something in hand, because that is the only chance you have to make an impression on your customer. So it's really important to take this seriously, because if a customer doesn't have a good first experience, they might not come back to your site. They might ask for a refund, or worse, they might do a chargeback. So just make sure that you are there every step of the way, put some thought into it, and this is how I do it. So if you want to follow and copy what I do, you already seen the process. So I get the cards from uprinting, 16-point card stock, double-sided matte, not the shiny stuff, not the UV spot. The UVs actually could look cool. It gives it like a little reflective look, but I like the matte look because it's clean in my eyes. And then for the hang tags, I do get that whole pre-made onto the cards. So I'm gonna put the specs on the screen because I don't know it off the top of my head. If y'all wanna see how to put these cards together, let me know, because I can do a video on how to make a card. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, and every website has a template. So if you download it from the site, you just drag it into Illustrator or Photoshop, follow the template, make sure you're within the boundaries, and then you just kind of drop your artwork on it. But if y'all want to see a video about that, just leave a comment below so I can see it, and then next time I'll put that video together. And if y'all have any questions about anything else, always let me know in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram or whatever you want, wherever you can find me. And I just want to say thank you all for always watching my videos. Like, it really means a lot that the support has been continuous, and it gives me the motivation and drive to want to keep on pushing further, because sometimes it does get a little bit difficult making these videos and not getting the views in the plays, but at the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's just me doing this because I love it. It's something that I tell myself and I need to remind myself. So I just want to say thank you for making sure that I stay in line with why I do this. But as always, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll catch you all next time.